Yo people, what's good? Welcome back to the Nerd Crate and welcome back to a short review in the kind of middle of the week. Not too much forward, just to tell you today, Pan's Labyrinth, Guillermo Del Toro's masterpiece by Capelight in the 3-disc limited collector's edition Mediabook. Holy hell, got those long names. So not too much beforehand. I think it's pretty much known by now. Those of the people that didn't watch it so far, get to it, it's amazing. This version is the simpler of the two. You also get it in a ultimate collector's edition in a big box with a lot more in it. You see the full contents to your right, but this box totally suffices. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, and this movie is a favorite of mine. I always wanted to have the original, but that's out of print somewhere down the line. So with this now, let's just head into the top down and check it out. So here we are, and we got this beautiful cover on the front with the Pan and the girl. I haven't watched it yet, and it's been many years, many years. So I'm happy with this, and I will watch it over the weekend, absolutely. But let's get to accessories first, because there are a few. When you open this up from the foil, you get greeted with this inlay, which of course has the full story on it, Oscars, extras, and the bonus Blu-ray, which comes packed. So a whole lot. Also on the back, as always on Capelight, we have their little checklist, which I enjoy. I got a good bit of those guys, I gotta say. I got 4 Lions, I got Spring Breakers, Reanimator I don't care about much, The Passion of the Christ I missed unfortunately, Hardcore I got, UHF I got. So there are a few. I got also their Runaway Train, which is also a beautiful movie. So here's also a bit of some selections, what's coming soon. So that's always nice. And for the Mediabook itself, like I said, beautiful cover on the front with some partial varnishing just in the right places. I think you should see it. The cover kind of not. There you see it, yeah. Pan's Labyrinth is partially varnished. Guillermo Del Torro is partially varnished. The eyes of the Pan are partially varnished, and the girl. Does it say here on the Ophelia? Ophelia. We see Ophelia is also partially varnished, and all the viney bits on the big tree and the walkway. Beautiful bit. On the spine also, the Blu-ray disc is even partially varnished. Pan's Labyrinth here, and also this. So Capelight went all out, and the little, let's call them guardians too, and below here, the artist. So that's beautiful. On the inside, we have a nice booklet too. It's not sewn in. It's actually, I don't know how to call it in English. Let's just call it's nailed in. And we got all the discs in here. Once you take it out, we have the viney forest in the background with a tree in the middle, which actually splices over into the gate, which is beautiful. Excellently done. Really nice. And when you put this back in, it actually works to complete the picture. So that's very nice. I enjoy that. I enjoy this quite a bit, and it works well. The disc in the 80% sector, I would say they work in unison to complete the picture. That's nice. Great job. Really great job. Same on the other side with the bonus Blu-ray, and here it even works better. We have the picture here, which is continued here. I'm not taking out this disc now. You can see where this goes. A little sad as always, you see these glue points in here. I always think they could have done with one in the middle, but it's not my company, sadly. And a little problem I had with the inlay in here. This is a slight bit lifted. It's not too bad. You don't really see it as much, but yeah, there's that. But the vines here also work in the 80% sector. You can align it here, and then here it comes off. But otherwise, it's greatly, it's really superbly done. I like it. And on the inside of the booklet, we have a lot of nice background information on the movie with some nice stills, with all have this kind of vintage filter over it, and the actual pages of the page even have a page counter like an old book, with just the right amount of pictures, not to give away too much about the movie, or maybe give some false hope of comfort. So that's nice. Very much in it. I enjoy that. It's kind of even became one of my favorite things to read. So it's a beautiful piece, and I gotta see if I can reason this out. Maybe lift it a slight bit and then put some super glue in it. I don't know. It's not too discomforting for me. It's all right. It doesn't take away too much from it. But overall, yeah, another superbly done Mediabook by Capelight for an absolute masterpiece of a movie. So yeah, that was Pan's Labyrinth by Capelight for you. Final score, let's make it short. You saw everything there is. Packaging, clear 10. Appearance, a 9 out of 10 because it is good, but there are just a few problems here and there. Like I said, a few folds in here, and also that, I don't know, lifted piece in the back here. But one gotta say, the redeeming thing about this medium is it's prone to damage. So you gotta handle this with care. So, but overall it's beautiful. The bonus content, 10 with a star, you saw the list. I haven't checked it out yet, but it is a lot. The disc menu, it's there. Not much. You have essentially this graphic, you know, this graphic, and you have little stars like tinkering down in the bit, and when you open the next chapter in the menu, there comes a new post-it up. So that's a nice idea. So it's a little marginal. That's why I gave it an 8. But the execution, on the other hand, of this whole thing is again perfect with a star. And the movie, like I said, if you don't have seen the movie so far, I beg you, get to it. It's Guillermo Del Toro's masterpiece. It probably opened, yeah, I would say it opened his way even further into Hollywood. There were more possibilities for him. And not that Hellboy wasn't enough already, you know? I don't quite remember now if Hellboy came first or this, but nevertheless, I love his movies. I absolutely do. And Capelight sure showed the love of him with this, and that's why this score. So there was this. Next week I have something cool for you. I got the 84 Entertainment Terminator Mediabook 2-disc limited collector's edition. It's pretty much out everywhere. I was very happy to get one, so anxious to look at that. When I say this, I already did, but it's just, I want to tell you this stuff, you know, you got a collector here. I'm not some fancy YouTuber that gets his stuff paid. I'm a dude that buys his shit and is like, man, I want to unpack this, but I want this to do on camera, so let's just wait a slight bit. So I did this one-on-one with this, and you get this next week, but I hope you enjoy. It's a beautiful piece. With this now, I hope you have a nice Friday and have a good way into the weekend. And we'll see you on Sunday with, let me just think, I never planned so far ahead with videos. Flame Toy Star. You get Flame Toy Star. There it is. Have a nice weekend. See you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.